Okay, guys, before anything else, don't forget it, okay? Just drop me a subscription. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Also, don't forget, drop a like. It doesn't take you more than just 1 second. Drop the like and give me a, what you say? Yeah, what? Give me a share. Share the video so that other people, millionaire minded like you and I, can see this thing. Also, don't forget to, drop a nice comment. If you don't have any comments, well, you drop an emoji, okay? But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water. Yeah, I'm drinking water today from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I usually like to laugh about this kind of stuff, but because it's funny. First, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we're gonna look at prices in details, and once we're done with that, we'll be checking on scalping positions. Like I told you guys, I showed you guys yesterday one of my little top secret stuff. Hopefully, a lot of you took advantage of it and you are making money. Me, yeah, I'm using that to scalp the market on my website. I'm also trading, but I don't want to show those trades because I'm using it like to testing. Okay, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna look at your positions. You guys already know what the deal is. Are we buying Lambos yet? Like today, right? Uncle T, Uncle T goes like, you know what? Let me put the news. Let me put the news on the website myself. I said, dude, you can't do the kind of research that I would want to do because I want the kind of things we're trying to make people to make money. And anything else, like I always say, if you want to trade, for example, Casper, for example, a lot of people are saying Casper is going to run. Others are going to tell you, no, it's going to drop. Others are going to tell you anything else they want to say. But you have nobody else to blame. And Uncle T goes, well, they can't. I will be accurate. I said, no, because people's emotions, okay, people chasing green candles is something that you cannot control. All I can do is give you the two pills, the red one and the blue one. And then you make up your mind which one you want to take, right? So that's why I'm saying Uncle T was like, I'm gonna post the best news ever. And I said, okay, give me at least one example. What kind of news you're gonna put there? I'm gonna post my recipe about some cheesecakes. I said, Uncle T, how are you gonna post about some cheesecake when we're talking about Casper? And he's like, well, people gonna make their money and then they can slide over, buy them the best cheesecake ever. Man, I just started laughing about it. I just, and I go, Uncle T, didn't the grandma say you shouldn't even test any sugar, that you need to lose some weight? Like, oh shit, don't tell her. So he hung up on me. He doesn't like any time that you talk about losing weight. He just get away from it. But anyways, yeah, let's get serious. Let's get serious. Anyways, guys, this thing is gonna sound. I don't know who need to hear this, but is the honest truth. Okay, 99.9% of people out there, when they find something that will make money, they never tell the next person about it. They never did. Even something as simple as investing, okay? Because when we invest, you are investing with your money. I am investing with my money, right? So if I tell you that something here is going to blow up, it is not up to me to know how much money you are going to make, right? It is up to you. Okay? It is up to you. It is not up to you to know how much money I am going to make. No, it is up to me. and my conviction on everything, you know. Because like we sit there and you try to show people every step of the way why something is this, and then you leave it up to them. You leave it up to them, right? Take the blue pill or the red pill, it's up to you. You take it. But you still see that even as much as you try to help, people have so a negative mind. People have a negative mind that they don't use what is positive about it. Okay. For example, I give you a good example. If you have an accident today on the streets, I can count how many people are going to rush over to ask you, hey, are you doing okay? I can count. 99.9% of the people, they're going to do this. Pick out a cell phone and start recording. That's what people are going to do. Simple as that. And even if you don't understand it, put it into economy, for example. The whole world is designed to have people into different levels, into different hierarchies in the society. In schools, they don't teach you about investing. They don't. Because they know if everybody knew how to invest, these white collar people, the high status society people are going to have it rough. Seriously, they will. So they don't teach you. Now, we come into it. I've been telling you guys, Casper is the real Bitcoin. I've been saying it, and I will not stop saying it. I will keep on saying it for anybody who will listen. Because when you look at Bitcoin, for example, you ask yourself, okay, why was Bitcoin created? Why was Bitcoin created? And then you look, oh my God, okay, financial status, the government doing this, banks are controlling this, so we're trying to break away from it. At first, that was the narrative, right? And everybody and their grandmama, including yours truly, when I got into crypto, I firmly believe that was going to be it, right? But I started asking myself the question. One, if you look at Bitcoin, the mining, okay, for the mining first, if you have a tiny miner, you're not going to make any money. Now, who are the people making money with mining in Bitcoin? Big money, right? Marathon Digital, all of them, they're the people making money with it. So they accumulate, they control the hash rate because Bitcoin mining is not as fast as Casper. Okay, they can control however they want this price to go. They can slow down their mining, let's just say short of a couple of miners. Okay, it doesn't matter because Bitcoin, it doesn't matter whether it is one miner running or 10 miners running or whatever. It doesn't matter. They're still gonna have the same emission schedule, and they can play with that time. They know Bitcoin mining is gonna stay till a couple of more years to go. Okay, so they can play with that. And if that wasn't even good enough, the first sentence in the Bitcoin white paper, peer-to-peer money, okay? And then you go read into it, sovereign, like which I don't need a bank to do stuff. Look at Bitcoin today. You tell me. Today, Bitcoin is not even that hard to get anymore. I'm telling you, getting Kaspa is harder than getting Bitcoin today. A lot of people will not believe it, but I tell you, you have things like I saw a guy the other day. He kind of inboxed me and he's like, you was damn right about Michael Sello. I say, is that so? Is that so? Because again, when I said it here, everybody and their grandmama thought I was hating. And I told you guys, it cannot be possible that somebody is buying 20,000 Bitcoins, 5,000 Bitcoins, this and that Bitcoin, and the price does not move. That does not make any sense at all. And when I went and did my digging, they don't hold Bitcoin. They are trading paper Bitcoin, synthetic Bitcoin. And what do I mean by synthetic Bitcoin? ETFs, right? ETFs. That's what they're doing, because right now the price of Bitcoin is getting controlled by how many inflows of those ETFs and how many outflows of those ETFs, deviating exactly from what Bitcoin was created, which is sovereign money, not needing banks, not needing institutions, not needing institutions or nothing like that. right? So you sit there right now, the fate of Bitcoin now hangs on what the government does, which it should have been the opposite of that. It should have been. So when I looked into microcell or MicroStrategy and all that stuff, it did not make any sense. Seriously, the dividends which they are promising to pay people that buy their own stocks, it didn't make any sense. And still today does not make any sense. Because again, for them to keep that scam moving, they have to keep shoveling money around. Time is going to come when they don't have enough money to shovel around anymore. Because again, for them to be afloat, Bitcoin has to be at a certain price. Okay, has to be at a certain price. If Bitcoin drops below that, MicroStrategy will feel the pain. Okay, so now I'm not saying that Casper one day will not get to that. Casper, because right now everybody and their grandmama is still looking at Bitcoin. Why? Because Casper has not presented their own credentials yet. Only a few people, like top people out there, for example, me and a couple of other people that keep pushing it. And I can even tell you, like I said the other day, Bitcoin maxis, they're looking at it. They have started to realize like, I think something is right there with that thing they call Casper. And I've been telling you, that is the time that you are supposed to pack that bag. Because Casper, right now, is like when Bitcoin was like, what, 20 cents? That's the same situation right now. Nobody knew about Bitcoin. Nobody cared about it until it started going mainstream. And this upgrade coming onto Casper is what is going to start pushing Casper into that mainstream media. Because first of all, whether you like it or not, when this thing starts to migrate onto Casper, it's going to raise eyebrows. People are going to be like, okay, projects are coming in. This is going to happen. DeFi is happening. Oh, banking is coming. Oh, this and that. Then big money will turn around and look. How many years did it take big money to get into Bitcoin? And everybody is saying, yeah, it's going to take so much. It's going to take. No, guys. Bitcoin struggled a lot because there was nothing like that before. Now, anybody and their grandmama you ask, they know about Crashilandia, right? Meme coins on Crashilandia, Solana, like you might call it. Anybody you know, they know about Ethereum, the dying one, because that is when the DeFi stuff started. Okay, Yearn Finance and a lot of them that came and gone. People know. Now it's not like if you are looking for Casper, oh man, I don't know what is. No. Because as soon as transaction volume starts to go up, I don't even want to say $3 billion a day. No. As soon as transaction volume starts to go 300 million, 200 million, people are going to start to pay attention. And you and I who have been sitting here today, like I tell you guys, I don't care what Casper's price is doing. I buy it every 2 weeks because my goal is 5 million Caspers. That's my goal. Right now, I am sitting shy just a little bit for my first 1 million Caspers. I'm sitting very close. I'm very close for reaching 1 million. Now, when you start to hear, oh, Casper's ETFs, oh, this one is doing that and the other one is doing that, that is going to be too late. Anybody who will get into Casper by then, because I can tell you, Casper will probably be $10 by then. And people who are getting in will be exit liquidity. That's what it will be. It is so, when you look at the potential, it is so high that I don't understand how come people don't see it. People want to go look at Bitcoin because Michael Saylor said so, instead of looking at Bitcoin and be going, okay, what else can Bitcoin offer? Nothing. Can it be used as money? No. Can it be used as store of value? No. Because again, what they're doing, I told you guys, is the hype. It's still there, which after this run, we will see where it's going to be, because by then, Casper should have presented his degree. Okay? Casper should have presented it, and many people should have understood what Casper is. So you sit there and you try to push this to people. The proof is there. A couple of weeks ago, banks did the test. Casper beat everything that was put on that table, XRP, XLM, whatever. They beat it. AI coming in, people saying Tau, this and that. Casper beat Tau. It beat it. And this is a coin that doesn't have an ecosystem yet. That's the funniest thing of all of it. Okay? About that. So when you sit there and you start to put one and one together, two and two together, start to understand where the world economy is going, you still see people who don't want to look at it that way. They still want to chase them green candles, which hey, it's not a bad thing about it. I told you guys a strategy that I do yesterday. Those of them chasing green candle, I short it. I short the market and I make money with their chasing. But if you really want to look for generational wealth, you are supposed to start looking for those things who are going to change the entire financial system. That's what you're supposed to look at. Everybody looks at big money instead of looking at small money. Small money meaning microtransactions. Okay, we know Clarity Act, even though they're still playing tug of war between banks and the centralized exchanges, we know banks are going to win. But you don't want to wait until they make that announcement. You want to be ready. By the time they make the announcement, you have that bag loaded, ready to go. That's what you want to do. And no matter how things play out, it is going to be in favor of what is more efficient, okay, than anything else. And I think we've been here on my channel, we've been comparing Casper to the dying one, Casper to Crashilandia, Casper to the Hackylandia, even the raccoon. The raccoon we've been just looking at everything. And yet you get people who don't want to look at Casper because the mentality is the same all over again. Everybody's expecting of like all those things are going to rise from the dead, and then you know it, before you know it, everybody's going to be singing Kumbaya, making that money. But it's not the same. It's not the same. I read the other comment the other day. The other guy, one of y'all said, oh, he thinks it's going to be the same because adoption is going to be this. And I just, well, I'm not laughing at your comment. Thank you for pointing out. Okay. But I'm going to tell you this. Adoption of Casper is not going to be difficult. I think I said it a couple earlier before. It's not going to be difficult. The heavy lifting has been done by our grandpa Bitcoin, the dying one Ethereum, Crashilandia, Solana, Hackylandia, Sui, and the rest of them. The heavy lifting has been done. And now, as you guys can see, like I showed you guys that strategy every day. I don't know what 8 o'clock is in your on your time zone, but follow it. You will see. You make money with it because people trying to chase that green candle. So when it comes to adoption, all you have to do, because again, banking, I told you guys, everything revolves around money, right? That's the whole reason why we're in Casper anyways. So when people start to see, if I send you $10, you don't have to wait 5 minutes for you to get it. I send you $10, I don't have to pay $3 more for you to get it. You feel me? Like I said, people are going for a better life. For example, when everything started, there were no cars. People were traveling with walking, right? Until somebody discovered, oh, a horse is better than walking. What happened? Horses were expensive and blah, 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 but people were buying horses. A lot of people stopped working. That made life better, right? Until somebody discovered the steam engine. And before you know it, the train was created. A lot of people ditched horses and were traveling by train because, again, train doesn't get tired, train gets there on time, train gets there when they say it's going to get there. Instead of a horse you have to roll maybe 30 miles and you wait a second, let it rest, and then continue riding and stuff like that, right? So life become better. And then somebody discovered that, you know what, this same principle of the steam engine can be used to create a car. See, instead of you going to the train station, drop you over there, and then have to get into a horse and get you to your house, now you have a car that can go to the exact location where you want to go. And that made life better, right? The same thing, money. From trade by barter, I give you 2 goats, you give me 1 pig. 2, I give you 2 goats, you get a piece of gold. 2, I give you a piece of paper, IOU, and you get the goat. Now we go in cryptocurrencies, okay? You trade cryptocurrencies and you get the goods. With the exception of that, you know what? I don't have to wait for my bank to approve my IOU money, okay? You don't have to wait for that. We get into the point that, okay, I pay for something right now, you have it right there. It's not 2 minutes later, and that's Casper. I pay for it right now, 2 seconds, it is there. Therefore, my friend, when you say adoption is going to be hard, I don't think so, my friend. It's not going to take long, because everybody and their grandmama not knows they can make money with whatever that is moving in the market. Therefore, that's why you see people losing money. They see a green candle, they, oh, it's moving. Everybody, their grandmama jump in and they get left holding the hot potato, instead of trying to get that thing before it even runs. Okay? In all history of the cryptocurrencies, nothing has been compared to Casper and stand the test of time. How old is Casper right now? But it has been, we started comparing Bitcoin and Casper from inception till today. Casper still raising hate looking at Bitcoin. And that again, with no ecosystem, with no adoption, like my friend you pointed out, right? Imagine when that transaction volume starts to go, ecosystem starts to grow. And it's not going to take that long, I'm telling you. Developers, they go look at YouTube, people talking about VProx. Developers, they are telling you that they haven't seen anything like that. And when they deliver it, it is going to change what blockchain look like. It's going to change everything we knew about crypto. It's going to flip it upside down. And that is, my friend, is what I'm trying to prepare you for. Generational wealth. It's like when Bitcoin first came out and Da Vinci was telling people buy $1 worth of Bitcoin, nobody listened. It's the same situation now. Buy 10,000 Caspers, because when this thing starts to run, a lot of people will be blowing their head on the wall for not paying attention. Okay? For you to make money, like I said, you have to pay attention to things. You find a coin you like. In this case, I found Casper. I did my research. I know what exactly it is, where it is going. So I take my little money, put in there, and then I sit. I sit tight. If it takes them a little while for them to finish doing it and deliver on their promises, right? So far, they've been delivering. So far. Therefore, by the time price starts to run, I will be carried like pimping. That's what I will be doing. And then you can sit there, because one thing again that nobody's talking about on Casper is that it's a proof of work, right? But there is not enough Casper out there for all these things that are going to be happening on chain. Somebody's going to be, probably banks, probably there are going to be protocols that are going to be like, you know what, we don't have enough Casper. Can I borrow your Casper from you and then pay you interest just for borrowing it? You understand? Things like that are going to happen. And before you know it, you that have 10,000 Caspers, you have your $1 million sitting in the bank. Right now, how much is 10,000 Caspers? I saw the other day, the other guy said, oh, it's not going to go past $2. And I laughed. I laughed about it because it seems like most people are not really paying attention what's happening around them. Right? What's happening? Right now, you can buy something and drone delivers it to you. Right now. So the life is so changing. There are countries you get in, you call for a taxi. There is no driving in there. The car takes you where you want to go. Life is changing. And the most important part of it is economy, the money. Money is going on blockchain, and the best way to move money is using King Casper, this friend right here. If you can find it and you can really, that's why I usually said, I can only show you, okay? But it's up to you to, take it or leave it. It's up to you. If you don't want to see it, that you are missing the biggest opportunity of wealth transfer, generational wealth transfer, then I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I seriously don't. You will be sitting on the sidelines when everybody else and their grandmama is He's just rejoicing like, oh my goodness, I make the money. Oh my God, now I don't have to sit here. I'm getting paid dividends that are, growing every year, going every time, and I'm making the money. Why? Because I put my mouth where my money is. I found this little green thing and I put my money in it. It's like most of them right now, they're looking at Bitcoin like those of them that sold, bought a pixel with 30,000 Bitcoin, not knowing one day it will hit $100,000. It took a while, yes, because nobody knew what crypto was. Now that they knew, you see how the acceleration grew? The same thing. Casper is going to reach $10 before you can even say hello. And you will see it. I will be here to laugh about it. Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Although, like I said, there is no even point because I tried to tell you. Somebody is lying to you, but you did not believe it, right? Did you jump that bridge yet? Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go, excuse me. Okay, crypto bubbles, my friend right here. See, that is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not going to run, not yet. Pay attention. April, May for Casper, not the entire market. Please, okay. Let me do this. Pay attention, not the entire market. Pay attention to Casper. April, May. Me, whether price run or not, I am entering my legendary trades between April and May. That's what I'm doing. You can do you, I'll do me, and God will bless America. Okay? But anyways, now, you see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not running. People, no, Trump said this, and now we're going to do this, and my grandma is going to ride a tricycle, and blah, blah, blah. What do you see? See? I try to tell you, right? But anyways, now let's go do it right quick. First, we start with King Kaspa, KAS. And we have here, for the past hour, 0.3% up, 1.2% down on the day, 7.7% down on the week, 12.4% down on the month, and 65.3% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $924.57 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.9 million. See, the trading volume is still low. When the time this thing starts to hit 100 million, 300 million, 24 hours transactions, you will see what the price is going to do. Anyways, now we go look at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.3% up, 1.2% up on the day, 5.8% down on the week, 5.2% down on the month, and 2.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.05 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $7.16 million. Okay, now we go look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. Like I said, the market cap is so small that can be manipulated. So you got to be very careful when you invest in this kind of things, because if it blows up, yeah, you're going to make a lot of money. But you have to understand the chances of it going down to $10 million are the same. So it's a 50-50, and that's why I call it high risk, high reward. Okay. For the past hour, it is laying flat, not moving. 1% down on the day, 5.9% down on the week, 19.4% down on the month, and 50.5% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $102.40 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.94 million. Okay, now we go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. Okay, and what do we have here? 0.2%. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, so you see, look at this coin, Asteroid. Stay away from this thing. Again, this is how I usually say stuff, and none of you pay attention, right? Stay away from it. Do not try to go into this because it has already pumped. Now, I don't know if it is on wicks, because if it is, then yeah, you might try to short it. I don't know what the you know what, let's look at it. I don't know what the chart looks like on wicks, but let's see. Asteroid, let's see right quick. Asteroid, oh yeah, 3 zeros and a 3. Yeah, you do not want to get into this thing. It has already pumped and the dump has already started, so you should have three zeros and a 5. I think it's a meme coin. I like to look at it on the dailies, and then you look at the 4 hours. Yeah, it has already started dumping, so you do not want to take that risk. It's already far gone. You should have taken it when it was somewhere up here. That's when you should have taken it. But yeah, it's risky. I don't think you want to do it right now, so stay away from it. Anyways, now let's go look at the Japanese Bitcoin. Sorry about that. I just catches my attention when I see a coin blowing up like this. I like to know what it is, if it is opportunity or not. So for Jasmine, we do have 0.2% up in the last hour, 2.9% up on the day, 1.2% down on the week, 5.5% up on the month, and 65.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $285.37 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $13.45 million. Okay, I try to tell you. But anyways, if you look at our good old friend Jonathan's petrol or Bitcoin, and I call it the orange guy, Bitcoin, we do have here for the past hour 0.1% up, 0.7% down on the day, 0.1% up in the week, 9.2% up in the month, and 17.1% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.55 trillion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $33.34 billion. Okay, and I keep telling you guys, this price is not real, guys. This is not the actual Bitcoin price, because ETFs, what is happening, okay? What's happening over there with our good friend Trumpicius throwing stones and the whole world doing what they're doing? Everybody and their grandmama is taking advantage of what's going on over there. That's what's happening. And if you fall for it, yeah, well, it's up to you. Seriously, it's up to you. But I see a lot of people about to start jumping bridges. Don't say I didn't warn you. I still maintain it. I think Bitcoin is going down to $50,000 or even less. But we have to see what macroeconomy does first, because hey, it is going to catch a lot of people by surprise. But anyways, now excuse me. Now let's go look at prices in details. Let's see. Although there is no point, because you guys already looked at the crypto bubbles, and they tell you a lot of information, right? You see Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. That's why we want to see an inverse correlation, right? But yeah, you see S&P 5 SPX is just sitting at the same 7100. It's not moving. But anyways, now if you look at here for Casper, we are still following. This is the 1 hour chart. We are still following exactly the trajectory like I told you guys. It's a falling wedge. You touch resistance, now we gotta go touch the support. And the support is setting around 2 to 2.5 cents, maybe 2.8 or something like that. You got, depends on how you draw your charts, okay? So, but as you guys can see, I've been saying it for the past couple of days. Do not get bullish. It's not time yet. The time is almost here, but we are not there yet. We are below the moving average. We're below it, and you can see also that the ribbon is red and is going downwards. And the biggest part of it, look at the MACD, very weak. So that should tell you a lot of things about what's happening in the market, right? So there is no point of a TA. I just like to look at this thing, because no matter how you look at it, it's still showing you that we're going down. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hour, you can also see the same thing. You guys remember yesterday, I was telling you guys, no matter that the price was pumping, look at the ribbon. It's green, but it has started to point downwards. We had a bunch of sell signals, and I keep telling you that, okay? We've gone up, we've tested the resistance, now price is going down to go test the support of the falling wedge. Therefore, yeah, we're going to break the moving average, and it's going to keep on going. There is no two ways about it. MACD still bearish. RSI still bearish, no matter how you look at it. Okay, so everybody who saw that 3.8, almost 4 cents a couple of days ago, and I kept telling you, it's not time yet. You see, people were trying to front run the news of the upgrade coming in May 5th. Right? People always do that. That's why I keep telling you. They're also going to try to front run it when it comes to June. Is it June 5th or June 20th or something like that? And you're going to see it. Okay, so nothing has changed. If you look at it on the daily, the same thing. Like I told you guys, price from the bottom, Now resistance is going to come. Try to test that and keep on going. And if you don't even look at it, zoom out and look at the ribbon. Look at ribbon, look at MACD. It is weak, very weak. It's not time yet. Okay, so a lot of people are gonna get left holding the hot potato because they are not listening. If you look at it on the weekly, it's even much more clearer. You see the wick. Look at the candles. This one is higher, this one is lower, this one is lower, so nothing, not yet, even price. Resistance, support, resistance. Now you're gonna try to come back to support and then resistance. Like I said, it is sitting between that 2.4, 2.8 and something like that. That's what we're sitting at. But nobody will listen to you until it's too late, right? Anyways, now anything under 10 cents is nothing but accumulation, because we can go as high as 10 cents and still crash down to 3 cents. It's still like that. It's nothing but accumulation. Above that, you do have 15 cents. And once you cross that, we're looking at 18 cents. Okay. After 18 cents, you have the all-time high. Okay. Once we go past all-time high, you will start seeing price discovery. All you need to do is be patient and then pack your bags. That's what you need to do. Don't say I didn't tell you. Now, look at Quant, QNT, which for me, Quant kind of shows a clear signal what is going on. You remember, I told you, we are not there yet. When Quant was pumping, and I kept telling you guys, it is a trap. It's a fake out. People paid attention, great. If you did not pay attention, well, I don't know what to tell you. It was a trap, and I kept saying it, as you guys can see right there, right? Now, the situation is that people are getting disappointed, which when I told you guys, Quant looks like we might even go as low as $60 again. That's what it looks like, because nobody, well, you're about to find out. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will also see the same. There is no difference. We've broken below the moving average, okay? MACD, very weak. Ribbon, red and pointing down. So things are just playing out like I told you. Okay, but since it's very erratic, I do not want to short Quant, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow, because people are so jumping up and down. As a matter of fact, look at the price. You enter a short, you might get wrecked. You enter a long, you get wrecked. So it's just erratic. This is one of the reasons why I never short the entire market when I close my longs, because the entire market has been erratic ever since. And this is not the first time. Every time there is generational wealth transfer, markets always act like this. They always do. Okay? Anyways, if you look at it on the daily, basically nothing changed. It's still the same. Just like Casper, you see the ribbon that was green. Now it has started to come downwards. It's going to turn red. Look at the MACD. Look at the RSI. I mean, there's not even time to waste on this. Okay? We're still sitting on the same thing. The weekly, instead of continuing green, like the rest was, look at the weekly now. Weekly has turned red. Therefore, this has the potential to come back down to test this, right? So I've been telling you guys, it's not time for you to be bullish, but it's time for you to start packing your bag. So for me, if it is under $125, it's nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 151, then 164. Before you know it, 176. Those areas were very high tradable areas, okay? If we break it, we'll be looking at 230. Above 230, there is no resistance. We're going to see the all-time high. And before you know it, we will be looking at price discovery. So yeah, things are playing out. It's going to play out like I'm telling you. But it's up to you, right? You can sit there and try to make money with it, or you can sit there and cry with the rest of the market like everybody and their grandmom is doing, okay? But anyways, there you have it. There's no point of doing TA, guys. It's just in front of you. Just what I'm doing. And like I told you, my strategy yesterday, I've been doing that for a couple of days now, and just try to scalp the market like that, okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the positions. I don't know, those of you who are trading, I would not show you my website. Like I said, you guys saw yesterday I had profits of $10,000 or something. I don't even know what it is today because I'm just testing. Anyways, but what I can do is like one of you guys send me an inbox and like, yeah, when you scalp the market like that, we want to see what you made with those that strategy you said yesterday, the strategy. I said, okay, when I have positions that I will show you guys. But hey, I do not condone leverage trading. So please, if you don't know what you're doing, stay away from leverage. Like I said, your priority number one has to be your spot account. Make sure your spot account is robust and heavy before you start to go into leverage. But those of you who want to do leverage, I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix accounts. The links are below. Okay, follow those links, meet their deposit requirements, and they're going to give you free money. You get free money. You have two options: practice leverage or buy the coins on spot, and forget about leverage. Okay, you have those two options. But if you want to do the leverage, practice. If you are able to turn $20 into 40, 40 into 50, 50 into 100, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to use a bigger amount. Okay, if you are not able to do that, please, you have the option of leaving it alone and just keep on accumulating on spot, or keep on practicing, because if you don't practice, you're going to lose it all and you'll be in wreck city. It's that simple. Okay, also down below I do have a link to Acorn. Acorn, you guys already know, is what I'm using to teach my son how to trade the stock market and ETFs. Okay, so if you want to follow that link, you don't need to meet no deposit requirement. All you need to do is sign up. Okay, they're going to give you $5 worth of stocks. Okay, it's not a big thing, but it's a way to start you a journey into investing. And also the channel gets a chance at qualifying for a prize. If I get the prize, I will divide it into two. One half I will keep, the other half I will do a giveaway for the channel. That's what we're gonna do with that. But anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at things. Like I said, all I'm doing is just every morning I look at that, choose what you say it right now. Yeah, yesterday, like I told you guys, all I do is like I close it and I take profit. I start another one. Since yesterday, you guys saw it was like what, $400. Today it is grown up to 1,200. And those one that I'm trading, you guys can see this morning I look at KAT. I don't know what the hell that is, but I just looked at it. It was up, so I put a trade on it. Not much, like $120 or something like that. So you can see I am up $131. So, and it's still growing. Okay, the one I show you, I opened another one yesterday, the chip, you guys saw it, right? It was like $400, and today it is sitting at $760. So I'm going to write them down until yeah, I will take the profits and find something else to do. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not trading anything else, plus what I have on my website, which I'm trading Bitcoin, Casper, Jasmine, Quant, just testing, making sure that those trades are accurate. And yeah, I can't, sometimes I'll make money, sometimes I lose money, and we tweak things and try to make sure the strategy is solid. So yeah, that is like I showed you guys yesterday, and I don't think I'll be showing it every day. It's just sometimes just want to show you what the website is up to. Anyways, now let's go look at my son's Acorn account. Let's see how good he's been doing, because that boy right there, he keep making moves that I don't know. I don't know what to describe them. Well, since the market is doing what it is doing, we are up. It's still there, 1,226. Not much has changed, right? Now, when you look at it and then you see the market is closed today, so it probably would not be no much movement. And you see he's still up 6.65%. That's why he's still up. For stocks and ETFs, VOO, which is S&P 500, is up 563. I told him that is what he need to invest more into, because S&P 500 is on an uptrend for years now. So let's see. We have medium companies, IJH, sitting at $86. Small companies, IJR, sitting at $27. And the only two ETFs we have here is ISTB, which are short-term bonds. It's at $83. And we also have the US aggregate bonds, AGG, sitting at $185. So yeah, he's learning. And I'm so proud of the boy, because the boy is really has a mind for it. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? So yeah, I want to make sure that by the time he's 20, his bank account looks better than mine when I was 20. So let's see how this journey is going to take us. But yeah, I'm so happy he's taking into it. He's taking serious. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to
click that like. It only takes you a second. Drop a nice comment. If you don't have anything to say, drop me an emoji. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Okay, until I see you in my next one, my friends, because tomorrow I'm going to catch a flight to Houston. No, there might be a video or there might not be one, but hey, depends on how things go. But until I see you in my next one, my friends, please, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye.